Hey people, hope you're well, yeah. You just caught me practicing with my stick, yeah, self-defence. Now, if you're knocking on like me, yeah, I don't really need this stick by the way, but these things you can do, these are great tools, all joking aside, for wrist rehabilitation, yeah. But one good drill for your wrist is also a good self-defence technique. So you're walking along minding your own business with your little stick here, you got your hand here. Then you notice two geezers walking towards you, looking very, very rough, and they're eyeing your wallet up, yeah? And they come towards you. You can slip your hand there, yeah? And with a flick of the wrist, you can poke them under the chin, yeah? Now, that flick, yep, can get really, really hard. So you can train it as hard as you want, yeah? And it's just a flick, like so, yeah, of the wrist. But, all joking aside, training that flick really, really trains your grip and wrist strength, yeah. So even though I'm just having a bit of a laugh with it, yeah, it's a genuine self-defence technique to just flick them up there and give them a front kick, yeah, and then come in with that, strike with that, yeah. Genuine technique, and they're really, really good, even though I can't do them. But yeah, this tool, I took this up as a bit of a fancy. I think it was last year because I had shoulder issues and wrist issues. And it sorted them out, but there's an hole up there. I put the hole in the ceiling with this, yeah, because I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, just a mess about, right? But that is a genuine, yeah. And you can get some speed with it, yep. And the good thing about it is they don't know it's coming. Yeah, you don't have to raise your hands. Yeah, just there, flick, flick, bang, yeah, bang, poof. And there's also another technique as well, yeah. So you've got your hand here, yeah. Somebody comes towards you, they're looking rather nasty and mean. They look like they're going to confront you, yeah. So you slip your hand there again, yeah. But this time you twist it round, yeah. And you create a lot of momentum. I haven't got the room in here, but basically you've swizzled it round, yeah, in as short a space as you can, so they don't know it's coming, yeah. I've got that bed in the way, it's not ideal, but yeah, so you basically just shift your hand down. They don't see that, by the way. Yeah, you're probably better off, really, right? Everything's got to follow a pattern. So if I did this and then did that, they'd see it, wouldn't they? So the best thing to do is slip your hand down there, flick, and spin it down, bang, yeah. And then come out, bang, 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 gouge their eyes out, pull on the neck, poof. But it's good laugh. But I don't use it for defence, really. I use it, everything that you do with this, you do with a sword, yeah. And it really, really trains wrists, shoulders, elbow movement, yeah. Really, really is good. I can't do it this side. This arm is really damaged and it really struggles with the mechanics. And this is why I took this stick up, to try and retrain these mechanics on the left side, yeah. Very, very good training tool. Right, so that's enough of that nonsense, yeah. As you can tell, I'm not very good with it, yeah. I just like to twiddle it about, just train joints, and that's all I use it for, yeah. I don't profess to be some kind of jiu-jitsu nutcase, yeah. It's just a laugh. Right, so I'm here to talk about my workout today, yeah. I spoke about it this morning on my walk, and I'm going to go into what I call my, what do I call it? Rob-Botics Killer 20. Now, the Killer 20 is 20 minutes, a set amount of exercises, a round of 10 each, yeah, and you do 4 rounds, yeah, in 20 minutes. But I'm going to build up to that because I'm not fit enough because of this, yeah. But the good news is, folks, yeah, I know I said I don't use the scales, but I just did a tester today because I just felt a little bit lighter. I lost £2, yeah, which is to be expected, especially when you stop doing what I was doing with the food, stop doing what I was doing with the drink, and started walking, yeah. Lost £2 already, yeah, so it's going in the right direction. I will lose a lot quick, that's what I do, but then I'll get stuck, and this is where I'll have to start fasting and eating good meals all the time, yeah, and I'll go through that with you, yeah, because we all get stuck, and it's because we're insulin resistant. We need to get round that, and the way you get round it, 36-hour fast once a week, yeah, or a really, really good diet, but we're not doing that. We're doing a really, really good diet, as in whole food only, yeah, so we can eat as much as we want because it's whole food. There's no carbs, there's no false food, yeah, with all the souped up sugars and the additives. And you do lose a surprising amount of weight just eating real food, yeah. Now, the good thing about eating real food, you don't really ever get hungry because you're nourished. you get the good nourishment in you. And this is what we miss these days with all the modern foods. It's all great, it tastes great, there's no in it. Right, so off we go. Now, because I'm not fit enough, I'm going to start with 4s. Yeah, just 1 round, and I'm going to build up from there, yeah. So next time I come, I'll do 5s, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. So it's 4 toe squats. Right on the arches of the feet, really feel it. Hands on it so you've got no balance, yeah. Squeeze the glutes, and off we go. Don't let your feet go down like that. Takes a bit of getting used to. What this does eventually, it strengthens those toes, yeah, and your feet get a lot stronger. 4 of them. 4 pull-ups. Four pull-ups. Then we go on to, wow, burpees. Oof, burpees, are ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, lunges. 4 lunges, pike push-ups. 5 push-ups. Ooh. Reverse lunges. Six count burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough of them for today, yeah. That's going to be my main staple. Can't even do. That's going to be my main staple, yeah, and I'm going to build on that. And eventually, what I'll be able to do is 4 rounds of 10 in 20 minutes, yeah. Now you can see it straight at me, yeah. There was a time when I could do this, but that's where I'm at with the fitness, yeah. Serves me right. So all this week, I'm going to stick to the 4. Next week, up it to 5, and week on week, keep going, yeah, until I gain the oxygen strength in my lungs again to be able to cope with that sort of stuff, yeah. Like I say, people, yeah, you just don't realise how incredibly unfit you get, yeah. I mean, I used to cycle everywhere, yeah, and I used to be fit at everything, and it was all from the cycling days. I always had a good lung capacity. And surprising if you don't do cardio how quick that goes. It's alright being muscly, it's alright being able to do a few exercises here and there, but if you haven't got the cardio, yeah, you'd last 2 minutes in the street, even with a stick, because you're not fit enough, are you? 2 minutes and you'd be like a big pudding on the floor, wouldn't you? Like me. But listen, we're on it now. We're getting there, yeah? So that's my little lark about for today, yeah. Just have a couple of squeezes on this. 10 seconds, 7 seconds, sorry. 7 that way. 7 that way. Ah, 7 that way, yeah. Right, listen. That'll do for today, yeah. We will build on it. We will build on it. Don't think you're not training when you're doing little bits like this. What we're going to do is we're going to increase it every time we train. So tomorrow I'm going to do a bull workout, yeah, without the burpees, and then the next training session after that will be a version of the killer 20 around each of 4s, yeah, and then after I say 3 of them we'll start to do around each of 5s, yeah, but then each time we'll up what we do when we do the different workouts, yeah. So tomorrow bull worker, yeah, keep training.